Oh, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the audio. I'm just basking in the glow of this camera and smiling because we had us a week in the Bitcoin and crypto space, and we're going to talk about it briefly. I'm not going to be before you long at all. I got some things that I have to do, but there's two things important to me apart from God. One is us as a community learning and growing together. It's very important. But the other thing that's important to me is that I win my fantasy football league this year. It is draft day, and I got to go in here and get prepared to kick some butt. I fell short last year in the championship game, and dangum it, I'm not going to do it again. So this is going to be short. Heck, this video may even qualify for a short. That's how short it's going to be. I want to piggyback off a conversation I've been having on my Financial Friday videos just yesterday. If you haven't watched that series, you go check that out because we've been talking about how to build wealth and how there's levels to building wealth. And one of, if not the most important part to understanding the game of wealth building is your mentality. So we've been talking about reshaping the way you think about the money game, the rules, the updated rules to the money game, so you don't get fudded out of your life-changing wealth. So you don't get fudded out of your assets and panic sell like I witnessed so many people do this past week. Oh my goodness, champions. Tuesday, for no reason, man. No reason. The market's dumped. Um, just dumped. Wednesday, they dumped a little bit further before rebounding. And then Thursday, kind of chopped sideways. And then Friday morning, oh, man, before the Jackson Hole meeting, man, everything took another dump. We had another leg down, and I was happy. I was extremely happy. I backed the truck up and I bought more Bitcoin and Ethereum and ADA, Solana, and XRP. I think that was all I added to my portfolio. I wish I would have got some more SUI, but I didn't add that because I like that project as well. But I was excited because it's the exact thing I've been talking about in the Financial Friday videos. I know what I hold. You're not going to FUD me fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You're not going to spread FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and have me panic sell my life changing wealth. Just not going to do it. But I witnessed so many people do it this week, and so many people going to be kicking themselves because as of this recording, I'm recording this on Friday. Man, Bitcoin in the digital asset space just freaking took off after the Jackson Hole meeting because Powell is a little bit more dovish in his tone and set the tone for the macro environment for the next year by that speech. But the same people that were dumping and selling off their assets on Tuesday and Wednesday are the same people that's going to be buying back in now at a higher price. And this is why I've been saying you have to have a deep found conviction about the assets that you hold and why you hold them. There's levels to this wealth building game. All right. Whether it's in TradFi or in the digital asset space, there's levels to this. And this is why I've been saying in the Financial Friday videos, you can't circumvent the level. The most important part to this wealth building, this money game, is reshaping your mentality. Okay, because again, why did people dump their crypto and digital assets this week? Why? What fundamentally changed this week to have people sell off their life changing wealth? And this is why I say life changing wealth. Champions, hear me, because I'm about to wrap this up real quick. I own a lot of assets. I own stocks. I own silver. I own real estate, and of course, I have a nice crypto portfolio. And I'm telling you, this is my opinion because based on the fact that I have several different assets. Heck, I even got some bonds, which are crap. But I don't have anything in my portfolio that outperforms Bitcoin. I don't. I don't have anything in my portfolio that's been outperforming some of the other things like Solana and heck, Ethereum's been on the run. That's been outperforming that. But year over year over year over year, um, I don't have anything in my portfolio that comes close to touching the gains that I have realized in Bitcoin. And there's no way, shape, form, or fashion somebody's going to come and FUD me out of my life changing wealth. You have to have deep conviction about the assets that you hold. You have to know what you hold. You have to know why you hold it. This whole money game is being changed, and the blockchain and the digital assets is what the money game is about to be built on. And if you don't take the time to understand that, you are going to be left in the dust. I'm not trying to fearmonger you. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I am a little bit, because most people, you know what? People aren't motivated by what they can gain. People are motivated by what they can lose. All right. That's why they call it FOMO, fear of missing out. That's why people FOMO in at the top of markets when they see Bitcoin and these other digital assets start running, and they buy at the top because they don't want to, their fear of missing out. And they just buy in without understanding why they're buying in, and not understanding that there's multiple corrections, even in the bull run cycle of a digital asset bull run. And then they sell off their assets because they don't understand what they hold. They just didn't want to miss the run. They thought they were going to get rich quick. And then the correction come, which is perfectly natural, that they don't know about because they did not do their homework. All right. We had a, what was it, 10, 11, 12% correction this week. If you bought at 124, a lot of those people sold out because they had the fear of missing out, bought at the top, and then they sold once the market shook them out. Once Bitcoin and the other digital assets do what they normally do in a bull run, have these corrections, and you guys haven't even seen a correction yet. A lot of you people that are watching the channel, you're new to this space, this digital asset space, and you're learning about it. I've been in this space since 2018. So I've seen 20 to 30% corrections in the bull run phase of this digital asset space. Happens all the time. Used to happen. I think the cycles are broken because of the institutional money. But if you see a correction like you saw this past week, it's normal in this space. Okay? It's normal. All right? So understand what you hold. Know why you hold what you hold. Develop a deep conviction so that you don't get shaken out. And do understand this. If you don't remember anything that we just discussed here on today, do remember this, that in a bull run, you're talking about Bitcoin and the crypto assets, you are going to see several corrections. Could be a 10% correction, could be a 15% correction, could be a 20% correction. I don't know if the days of the 30% correction are over. But if you do, if we run up to 175 and have a big dump down to 120 or 130 or something, don't worry about it. It's normal in this space. It happens. Again, I don't think we'll see 30% corrections because the institutions are here, and this is something new to this space. The institutional money is a little bit different and kind of serves as a prop for the digital asset space. So, do your homework. Understand what you hold, or while you will be getting into the space, if you're thinking about getting into this space, just make sure you do your homework and understand why you would get into this space, and understand why you would hold the crypto, Bitcoin and crypto assets that you would hold and put into your portfolio. That's all I got for you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday for Motivational Monday. We'll get our week primed for success. I love you. I appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.